not sure if they put something a little extra in my coffee this morning, but I just feel that this overwhelming sense that some people are going to have some truly powerful transformations. And I'm going to share with you how we can accomplish that transformation. Okay, this is how the mind works, because once you understand the rules of the game, once you understand how the mind works, and then you can move your mind, you can take your mind through the journey of success, and learn how to overcome your challenges, how to overcome your obstacles, how and why we name certain things, we title certain things the way we do. So if someone's having a bad day, let's say someone's driving and they get cut off, and they go into this bad mood, right? The average person's going to repeat it over and over and over. They're going to talk about it. They're going to get to work, and they're going to tell their friends that someone cut them off, and possibly the person who cut them off flipped them off or whatever, and there's a heightened level of emotion involved, right? So now that mood, because they talk about it so much, turns into a temperament. Now that temperament, you go on and maybe you start thinking about it throughout the days, throughout the weeks. Your friends come over and they're like, oh, so how's your day been? Oh, can you believe that on Monday, it's Saturday now, but they're like, oh, can you believe that on Monday I was cut off by this guy, and you start using these inflammatory words, right? And now that mood becomes a temperament, and now that temperament becomes a personality. And now your personality dictates your personal reality. So we got to understand that the things that happen to us, it's not what happens to us, it's how we frame it, right? It's how we see it, it's how we categorize it, right? Because bad things, challenging things, obstacles, setbacks, they're going to happen to all of us. The question is how you're going to frame it. You have to be very, very careful in the process of framing it, because if you frame it in a negative way, if you frame it in a way that's less than empowering, then and that becomes part of your personality trait. People, you've met people that are irritable, right? They have this very irritable personality. You've met people that are negative. They have this very negative personality. You've met the people that are scarce. They have this very scarce personality. No one was born irritable. No one was born scarce. No one was born depressing. No one was born that way, but they allowed themselves to get to that point because they weren't aware of their moods turning into temperaments, turning into personalities. The great thing is this: your personality is created by your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors. So if we begin to practice more of the metacognition, if we begin to think about what we are thinking about, we can actually reverse and change our personality. And that's a beautiful thing. Now, you're going to come across people that are going to say, oh, but John, you have changed. Well, yes, I've changed because I want to be better than I was yesterday. So therefore, I must have changed. I must have a different personality. I must have different thoughts and different feelings in order for me to be a different type of person. So I want you to think about this. In order for you to have a transformation, you got to have a different personality. The personality is created from your mood, your temperament, to eventually the way you feel about things, the way you frame things. In order to change them, you got to be aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and behaviors.